This is the Mova P10 Pro Ultra robot vacuum and mop, a machine that feels more like a cleaning assistant than just a regular robot. When I first put my hands on the box, I was honestly a bit skeptical. I'm used to well-known brands, and Mova isn't a name that immediately shouts reliability. But after weeks of daily use, I think my trust is earned. I decided to do this quick review because it impressed me, and I wanted to share exactly what that experience was like, especially if you're looking to upgrade your daily cleaning routine. The look of the Mova P10 Pro Ultra is honestly pretty modern. The robot itself is a solid, bright white, sleek and sturdy with a rounded shape that hides all sorts of tech under the hood, but it doesn't try to get too flashy or over-designed. The base station is a bit bigger than some others on the market, but it feels substantial and, after a few uses, I could see why so many features are packed inside. This isn't just for show, it's central to the Mova's whole approach. From my experience, unboxing and setup were simple. The manual was clear, plus the app walks you through everything from Wi-Fi connection to mapping your home. If you're new to robot vacuums, you just need to plug in the dock, let the robot charge, and within 10 minutes, you can start mapping and cleaning. The app itself surprised me. It's super intuitive. Key features like scheduling, carpet boost, which means the vacuum amps up its power when on rugs, and virtual no-go zones are there, and the controls for mopping, suction levels, and even the self-cleaning modes are easy to find and use. Let's talk about how it actually performs. The biggest headliner here is that claimed 13,000 PA suction. That just means a lot of power. I was doubtful at first, but after running the Mova through a few passes on my kitchen tile, then over onto the living room rug, I could really see the effect. It handled regular floor dust, pet hair, crumbs, even spilled cat litter, way better than my old robot vacuum. For context, most robot vacuums average around 2,500 PA to 4,000 PA. So this Mova is packing some serious muscle. On carpets, it picks up those deeper bits of dust that you can feel under your feet but don't always see. There's a sensor built in, so when it senses carpet, the mop actually lifts itself up. This means you can set the P10 Pro Ultra to vacuum and mop in a single run without soaking your rugs. It's perfect for homes like mine, where there's tile, wood, some rugs, sometimes all in the same open space. The robot knows when to be a mop and when to be a vacuum, all by itself. Speaking of mopping, it has these two spinning mop pads that twist as it drives, scrubbing off dirt and stains. The dock is where the Mova really stands out. When it goes home, the robot empties its dustbin into a big disposable bag that holds weeks' worth of dirt. It also washes the mops with piping hot water, about 149 degrees if that number means anything to you, then dries them with hot air so they don't get stinky. I loved never having to touch a wet, dirty mop pad, or even dump out the dirty water. The cleaned and used water tanks on the dock are easy to refill and empty, and they're large enough to cover even a big apartment in a single go. There's even a brush that extends to hit corners and wall edges, which I found pretty clever. Some other vacuums just swirl debris away, but the Mova's side brush pops out when it detects an edge, grabbing those bits that like to hide. Once, I left some rice grains in a tricky corner just to see what it would do, and the Mova actually surprised me by picking almost all of them up. That's not to say every edge is perfect, every single pass. Sometimes it misses a little dust, and like with most robots, you'll still want to swipe a rag now and then. But for keeping your place fresh between deep cleanse, it's a real helper. For people with pets, the Mova can handle a lot. I have a cat, and the usual trail of litter and tufts of shed fur are a daily struggle. The robot doesn't just pick them up. You can check in on your pet via the built-in camera through the app. I didn't expect to use this feature much, but it was kind of fun to peek in and see my cat's reaction as the robot quietly scooted by. I also like the intelligent cleaning detection. The P10 Pro Ultra will actually go over tough spots again if its sensors think the area is still dirty. That means fewer times I notice leftover sticky spots or tracked in dirt. The robot just glossed over. Battery life is solid. The specs say up to 198 minutes per charge, which for me easily covered my whole apartment and then some. I can see it being able to tackle a larger house or multi-level space too, especially with multi-floor mapping. That means you can set the robot up on different floors, let it scan the new area, and it'll remember the next time you move it. No need to remap or reset everything. I do want to be real about the negatives. From my experience, while normal daily mopping is great, tougher dried-on stains like spilled coffee or food sometimes needed a second pass or a manual wipe. For most day-to-day grime, the automated mop does the trick, but it's not magic. The flattened pet hair test, where you push pet fur down into the carpet, was another weak spot for the Mova. It cleaned up most of it, but some fur needed an upright vacuum or extra attention to finish. Also, the water tank doesn't have clear markings, so sometimes I wasn't totally sure how much to add. Small, but worth mentioning. There are also the unknowns. Mova is a relatively new name for me. I can't say what warranty support will be like a year from now or how parts will hold up over time. So far, though, I haven't had any problems, and overall user reviews have been positive, but it's something to keep in mind if long-term reliability tops your checklist. In conclusion, from my experience, the Mova P10 Pro Ultra is a great value robot vacuum and mop for busy people or anyone looking for a powerful, easy-to-use cleaning solution. The combo of serious suction power, smart navigation, efficient mopping, and hands-off maintenance with a feature-packed dock makes a big difference, especially for pet owners. It's perfect for apartments, mid-sized homes, or anyone tired of daily sweeping and mopping. I'd recommend this for people who want a smart cleaning assistant that actually works and aren't brand loyal. For tech fans, or just folks who want daily life to be a little easier, it's an excellent upgrade. If you found this quick review helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your comments or questions below. Thank you for watching.